up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Detective Conan chapters 1134 through 1136. Now, before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons, and because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's fantastic for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima or Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a Stackfall anime season coming to a close with more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last time I covered Detective Conan, the entire fandom lost their mind because Kazuha x Heiji finally became official. Oh my god, I am so happy. I'm so happy that it happened. It is like the ship of the year. I swear to God. Maybe even the ship of the century. Oh my God, I'm so happy that it finally fucking happened. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. This ball looks familiar? A new chapter begins, and 1134 is titled A Coincidental Encounter. Hey, Rand, do you know what Momo means? Momo? What's that? It's a souvenir from Polaroid's owner, who went on a trip. Look, it's written here, right? In hiragana and katakana. So what it says here is the writing on the pack is written in such a way that each letter coincidentally resembles a Japanese character. Let's see. Momo, which is what Kogoro spells out. Okay, here we go. Sleeping Kogoro struggles to decipher the cryptic code of the souvenir. From its smell and shape, it seems like drip coffee, but I wonder if it has milk or peach extract in it. Huh? These characters are, if I recall correctly, it's something like a code we're unable to read. What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Well, if it's really some kind of coffee, let's give it a try. I'm not sure if it'll taste like milk or peaches, though. Didn't you say that that faucet hasn't been working well for a while? Yeah, the handle's stiff and won't turn. I forgot to call for repairs. Oh no, it broke off! What? Wait a second. Rand, call them, the wire department. Yes. I feel like something like this has happened before. Call them, the wire department. What's all the ruckus? Conan-kun, oh, that's right. I remember it now. A long time ago, Shinichi had hit the park's faucet with the soccer ball. Shinichi, it's because you hit it a weird spot with the ball. Don't cry, Rand. Oh, I'll be fine. What? Hey, kid, don't go making your girl cry. Huh? Move aside for a moment. Yay! Great. It stopped. See? Wow. Haggy, what are you doing? Jippei-chan, call them, the wire department. Why? These kids ran into some trouble, you see. Do you know these kids? Not at all. Hey, Shinichi, let's ask them for help. These police officers might be able to solve it for us. Idiot, I told you that's our secret only, right? Got a problem or something? If you talk to us police officers, we could solve anything for you. No way, you guys aren't real police officers, are you? If you were real, you wouldn't be playing catch in the park while on duty. Ah! Shinichi got you. At best, you guys are cosplayers who look like police officers! Or you're extras in a crime drama with lots of time to spare before you're seen. There's a chance you're police academy students, but still, the police don't intervene in civil matters, so talking to you would be a waste of time anyway. Oh, Shinichi, you little shit! Hey, you it's a waste unless you talk to us first. What's going on? Break time's already over. We better get back soon. Zero! Huh? You got a phone? I have to go out later, so I got permission. So what's up with those kids? It's a long story. All right, spit it out. You'll feel better once you do. A haunted mansion? Yeah. Lots of flaming fish were swimming around, and a big black snake came slithering out of the smoke. Also, when the mister living in the mansion took a picture of us, there was a huge demon's face in the background behind me and ran. He said that demon is the reason you saw those monster fish and snakes, so don't come here ever again. Can you show us that picture? No, that mister took the picture with his own phone. So the first 3 letters that Shinichi mistook for Japanese characters. Where is this? Oh, we're gonna see this in a second. All right, let me get here first. Then this is as far as we can get involved. We're sorry, you two. Huh? When it comes to ghosts, the police can't intervene either. I don't have the picture. I did pick up some weird scrap of paper from the mansion's garden. Here, take a look. Isn't 6,000 yen for 1 gram of Yamamomo way too expensive? Okay, here's what it says. Now let's get to the translation note. The first 3 letters that Shinichi mistook for Japanese characters look very similar to the kanji for mountain, Yama, and next to katakana spell the word for peaches, momo. Yamamoto, literally mountain peaches, refer to the fruit of Asian tree, Miraca, rubra, there we go. I can read. I'm sure they must be cultivating some strange fruit that looks just like Yamamomo in order to raise those monsters. Yamamomo is indeed called mystical fruit, but still, at most it's around 1,000 yen for 250 grams. This is roughly 1,500 times the price. It must be incredibly delicious, enough to become addictive. Looks like I'll have to cancel my plans. This is shaping up to be a long break. Can you show us the way to that mansion? Yeah. Why did you even go to such a mansion in the first place? That's so thoughtless of you, Jinpei-chan. You wanted to invite the girl you liked to a test of courage and have her cling to you when she'd scream out for fear, right? That's not it. Even in the midsummer, the curtains are always closed, and I've never seen an open window. There's no sign of anyone being there, yet the AC's outdoor unit is always running, and the mister who occasionally comes by keeps moving loads of cardboard boxes in and out. I thought that maybe the boxes were full of food and they were keeping something huge like an elephant, so I went to investigate there. Since I'm a detective, you know. Well, I'm still in training, though. Forget being a detective. Being a police officer is much better. Hey, you all looked at the Yamamomo paper and decided to help out, right? Do you like Yamamomo that much? I think they're thinking it's drugs are there. What was written on that paper didn't say Yamamomo. It's something like a code we're unable to read. So this is the haunted mansion. It's pretty run down. The gate's fence is all rusty too. It's almost useless. Woo! And yet there's a foreign luxury car parked here. What's a Ferrari doing there? This place is screaming suspicious. I love that the cops are like, oh my god, that's a Ferrari. I don't blame them. I'd be gushing at that too. It's like, dude, that's a Ferrari. What is a Ferrari doing in Japan? Yeah, like seriously, this is screaming a drug house. Can you show us what and where it happened? Yeah. First is the fish that were swimming while burning. It was in that pond over there. There were a lot of fish swimming around with the parts of their bodies rising, bodies above water on fire. Are you sure they were really fish? I was too scared to get close, so I can't say for sure. Then maybe there was someone who was using a remote control boat lit with fire. That's not possible. There were more than 10 of them, and they were all moving independently. They must have been swimming with flaming dorsal fins sticking out of the water. If there were over 10 remote controls, if there were over 10, remote controls wouldn't be possible. There's something white floating on the water surface. The smell. Ooh, it smells like insecticide. So where'd the black snake come from? Over there. It came slithering out from behind those bushes. Let's see. Oh my, there are 3 strange round marks. Marks on the ground between the bushes and the mansion. There's something black around the round mark. When you touch it, it's pretty brittle. And it smells sweet, like caramel toffee. Finally, where's the place where you kids got the picture taken with the demon? After we were startled by the burning fish and black snake, we ran towards the entrance over there. Then all of a sudden a light shone on us, and the man from this place took our picture. So that man was standing in front of the entrance with his phone camera at the ready, lying in wait for you guys to show up, right? Yeah, he said that if we did anything bad, he'd take that photo to the police. He mentioned a light shone on you when your picture was taken. Was the flash used? It wasn't. We did hear the click sound from the camera, though. I see, just as I thought. So, what are you going to do now? Well, there's only one thing to do, right? For the time being, I'll call Instructor Onizuka and explain the situation. I might even ask him for backup. But I'll take advantage of this opportunity to borrow the instructor's FD, which is short for Mazda RX-7 FD30, 3S. Wait, what? In that case, wait, Mazda? Dude, Mazdas are so ass. Seriously, a Mazda? In that case, I'll go buy supplies from the neighborhood. After all, we have a lot of things to recreate. That leaves me and the squad leader with the task of interrogating whoever's still hiding in this mansion. Yeah, oh, there he is. All right, let's get started. Yeah, they're drug dealers. Hey, what's with those cops? Seriously, there are 5 of them. That Ferrari... You fucking idiots! That Ferrari was way too conspicuous. We should have come in the usual pickup truck. Can't help it, man. What's the point of buying the car if I don't use it? I know! I understand, man. It's like, dude, what's the point of buying a Ferrari if you're not going to use it? But at least hide it better. Wait, aren't those the 2 brats from last night? Did they go stitch to the cops? Stop panicking, will you? We'll fool them like we always do, and it'll be fine. And if that doesn't work, we'll just shoot the kids, and while they're freaking out about it, we'll make a run for it. There are 3 men in the mansion. Encroaching on them are the ultimate 5. Dude! Let's see. Black Tea Translations, I'm going to say this. You guys say you are speedy translations. It took forever to get these out, so if there's errors, well, I call out errors all the time, but these translations better be, like, spotless. Will a demon appear or snake? What's the truth behind the haunted mansion? And chapter 1135 is titled Cutting the Gordian Knot. For those wondering, if you're new to this channel, we do not endorse Viz's unreadable localization. It is crap, and we will not cover that here. It's just not going... We've never covered Viz's localization of Detective Conan. We've always covered the fan translation. And, yeah, I tried once with Viz. Yeah, that shit is unreadable. It's just not going to happen. Until Viz decides to do an overhaul and actually provide an accurate translation that is readable, I will not cover it. Ran and Shinichi enter a haunted mansion along with the 5 police academy students. The identity of the monster that gave those 2 a scare back in their childhood days is... And also, Black Tea translations, I don't mean to be mean. I just saw this speedy translation at the end of the chapter, and that I was just trying to make a joke. But I guess that's maybe sounded mean, so I'm sorry. Yes, the handle of the tap is broken off, so we're back to modern day here. So water keeps gushing out from it, though right now we're holding it down somehow with our hands. The tap here is still broken, but more importantly, Kogoro is worried about... Hey, wasn't it today that the Blu-ray of Yoko-chan's drama was supposed to be delivered? Dude, you're worried about that? I don't know that. Besides, you're seriously bringing that up right now? It's on my mind. Could you go check the mailbox? Then I'll go. Mailbox? Come to think of it, back then that police officer checked the mailbox too. Hey, you. Is it okay to open the lock of someone else's mailbox, though? Wouldn't you be like a thief? Is that kind of like a federal crime? This is what you call an extra legal measure, going beyond the scope of the law. Yes! It's okay for police to check the mailbox of bad people. Truthfully, this is a bad thing to do, so don't go copying us. Oh, it opened. Let's see, electricity bill. There it is. Electricity charges have crossed 30,000 yen. Looks like our hunch was right. Yeah, then let's go and interrogate the residents of this mansion. These cops are awesome. But Seriously, like, it's okay. Like, I just think it's funny. It's like, yeah, it's okay to commit a federal. Well, I don't know if it's a federal crime in Japan, but it is in the U.S. But it's like, dude, it's okay to commit a federal crime if it means to check the mail of bad people. Like, dude, you better hope you don't get fired for that. So, by the way, 30,000 yen is roughly $200. Yeah, you're in trouble if that happens. But now they get to go interrogate the residents. Yes, that's why Instructor Onizuka, after we received information that there were some suspicious residents inside, we came here and confirmed that it was precisely the case. So, why do you guys have to skip your police academy classes and investigate that? Anyway, come back here right away. We can talk about that later. No, those residents must have seen us in our uniforms. If we leave now, I'm afraid they might escape. Well, no shit! Are you fucking dumb? Onizuka, like, hello, you're supposed to be a police academy instructor. You should know better. Let's see, sugar, baking soda, and that leaves camphor and ethanol from the pharmacy. It's really true. Instructor Onizuka really asked me to drive and check it, because the engine's acceleration was acting up. Liar! I forgot all about it and went to play catch in the park instead. So he got mad at me and asked me to do it right away. I see. Dude, that's a nice Mazda. Dude, I just remembered one of my friends has that Mazda. I knew that name sounded familiar. That Mazda model sounded familiar. That Mazda is a death trap. That is a death trap. Like, if you get in a car crash in that Mazda, you basically are gonna die. Onizuka-san holds that car very dear to him, so make sure you keep it safe. Yes. Yeah, don't crash into it or you're gonna die, bro. Hey, Zero, what did the instructor say? I somehow managed to convince him. So what about the residents here? I've been ringing the doorbell over and over again, and yet nobody is coming out. Oh, well, what's the matter? What business does the police have with us? These kids are saying that they saw something strange in this garden. The kids who were lying about seeing monsters come out last night, huh? We're not lying. We saw lots of flaming fish swimming in the pond. Dude, that is scary, I'm not gonna lie. And a huge black snake that came out of the smoke. And also, didn't you show us the picture you took of the demon being right behind us, saying you've been cursed so never come back here? I wonder what you're talking about. If you have the time to believe this made-up story, then please go and catch some real pack guys. Then let's do an experiment and see whether it's a made-up story or not. I brought the materials. Starting with the fish, which were on fire while swimming. After breaking down the camphors that are used as insect repellents for clothing and such into pieces this big, line them up on a sheet of aluminum foil, and light the pieces up on fire one by one. It has to be a sheet of aluminum foil because it won't burn even if the pieces are lit up. And it's slick, so it's easy to slip under the water. Look at it carefully. Oh! The flames are swimming around. This is it. This is what we saw. Those slick bastards. How does it work? If you set something afloat on water, it gets pulled in various directions by an invisible power called surface tension. Oh, it's physics! So it stops moving. But the melting camphors in the water have the power to weaken that surface tension. Furthermore, when it's lit on fire, the area of the camphor that starts melting faster starts moving faster too. Oh, you're just like a science teacher. Is that so? What's this? The smell of something burning. Smoke? The black snake has come out! Ta-da! This is what the black snake is. All you need to get is some sugar, baking soda, and ethanol. For each portion of baking soda, add 5 times that amount of sugar and ethanol in a container and give it a mix. Then place the mixture in the middle of an iron bowl with sand and pebbles spread out on it. I'm curious if anyone's going to try this and see if this works. If it's lit on fire, the sugar will melt and become gooey. And then with the pyrolysis of sodium carbonate, bicarbonate, carbon dioxide will generate, causing the gooey sugar to expand. And furthermore, causing any moisture to escape from the sugar, leaving behind a charcoal-like substance. And that's how it turns into the big snake-like firework. That's so sick! Like, see, like, this is the kind of stuff that teachers should be doing in chemistry. That would be awesome. I don't quite understand it, but it's awesome. Was that a good lesson, kid? Yeah, you don't look like a teacher, though. And so, what did this experiment just now prove? There's no evidence that it was us who did that to those kids, so there was no point in doing it. And there's no way to quickly take a picture with a demon in it to begin with. There is. What? You need a dark place, so it depends on if you let us in your house. Well, there's no helping it if you have a reason. You can't let us in. You fucking retard! Why did you let them in? You dumbass! You're supposed to say you need a warrant to let me. You didn't. There's one thing. You always do. They have to have a warrant to come in. You do not let the cops in unless you have a warrant. That is just something that you always do, whether you are guilty or not. Be like, nah, you gotta, if you need something from me, if you need to search my house, you need a warrant for that. Then come on in. Wait a second. Why don't you guys come wait in the car with me? It's dangerous inside. Yeah, okay. I'm going in. I'm a detective after all. I want to know what those guys are scheming. Hey, wait, Shinichi. Good grief, he sure is a boy. He sure is a boy! So, what kind of experiment are you going to... Part of me wants to look at the Viz localization to see what they put here. They probably put some gender-neutral crap. I'm going to look at that later. So, what kind of experiment are you going to conduct inside the house? For now, please turn off the lights. All right. If I turn it off, it'll get pitch dark. Let's see. Okay, I had to look at the Viz one just to see if it's like really bad. It just says boys. I'll give you a pass on that one, Viz. It's not as bad. I thought it was going to be worse. Anyways, so what kind of experiment are you going to conduct inside the house? For now, please turn off the lights. All right. If I turn it off, it'll get pitch dark. All right, I took the picture. This is what the kids were talking about. The truth behind the bizarre picture. That's it. That picture taken of us with the demon was just like that, even though I told Hagi to not let the kid in. How did you take a picture like that? When you take a picture of something using a camera, that image refracts the moment it passes through the lens and is captured upside down. That is called a real image, but actually the light reflects inside the lens, forming a tiny real image in front of and behind the lens. That's called a secondary real image. Usually it won't work if you take a picture in a bright place, but if you take it in a dark place with a subject in front of exposed to bright light, you can take a bizarre picture like this. Awesome! But the demon captured in the picture that was taken of us wasn't upside down, though. That's probably because they were holding the demon mask or whatever they used upside down the moment they took your picture. That's right. For example, a mask like that. That was the demon in the picture. Was exactly like that. It seems to be the case. Are you still going to act dumb? Well, no. So earlier we took a look at your electricity bill that was on the ground near your mailbox. Huh? Isn't 30,000 yen for 1 month too expensive? Don't tell me you guys are 30,000 for one. Well, that's what it costs since we are they're day traders? Oh my god! Since we're working for both America and Japan, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. is our bedtime. Otherwise, our computers are on all the time, consuming a lot of electricity, you see. Oh, that's why when we heard those kids' voices from the garden, we couldn't concentrate. So we thought it can't be helped and tried to chase them away by making them think that it was a haunted house. We set up the tricks, just like you all explained earlier, though I didn't think you would be able to see through all of them. Then it must have been quite the ordeal on the night of the 4th of July yesterday. Huh? Come on, the FOMC, due to the chairman's remarks at the Federal Open Market Committee meeting, long-term interest rates rose considerably, and the U.S. market has become dilapidated. That's right. You're glued to the screen all night long, right? Yes, we pulled an all-nighter. Huh? The 4th of Oh, yes, they got busted! The 4th of July is America's Independence Day. Even if Japan's stock market was open, America's stock market was closed because of the national holiday. You didn't know that, and yet you call yourselves day traders? Well then, now can you tell us what exactly you have been using all that electricity for? Oh, how to pass the time. Do you want a candy? Yes. It's already game over for the monster commotion. Wait, for the monster commotion? Next case, resolution. All right, let's get to the resolution here. What are they doing? Aw, this is cute. These color pages are adorable. Which is titled 1136 is titled Once in a Lifetime Encounter. The surface looks the same, but its contents are somewhat different. Let's see. One after the other, the tricks behind the haunted mansion were seen through by the 5 police academy students. The mystery yet to be solved is, well, then let's hear your explanation about what you were using the electricity for. Even though you aren't day traders, your electricity bill exceeds 30,000 a month. 30,000 yen a month. Isn't that just too expensive? Well, the men are cornered. The lies that have piled up will come undone. Actually, we're a PC repairing company, and we were asked by the owners of this house to do some maintenance. Lies! We were checking each PC and monitor one by one. As you can see, there are so many that of them that we couldn't finish in a single day, so we stayed overnight. Then why did you lie about being day traders? Explaining it all was just a hassle, or rather you could say that I've always admired day traders and wanted to try pretending to be one for once. I call bullshit! But there was no need to scare these kids, right? Even going so far as to set up such elaborate monster tricks, we thought it would be bad for the owner if the kids messed up the gardens. We do regret going a bit overboard. Well, the owner is on an overseas trip and will be return tomorrow, so if you come back tomorrow, you can hear the full details from him directly. Oh my, there's a keyhole but no knob. Is there a hidden room behind this? Ooh, huh? Hey, key. Where's the key? Oh, it's here in the drawer. Doesn't seem like it'll fit in that keyhole, but it looks like it fits this one inside the drawer. Aha, found the second key. Yeah, looks like this is the one. Wait! I knew it! I knew they were drug dealers! I called it! Whoa! This is cannabis. I fucking knew they were drug dealers! I fucking called it! The moment I saw the Ferrari, I was like, dude, you are drug dealers, man. I fucking knew it. This is cannabis. It's also called marijuana, which is illegal to cultivate in Japan. Fucking knew it. The cultivation of cannabis requires regulation of light and room temperature. That's why, as the kids said, they shut the curtains tight, kept the air conditioning running, and left the lights on, so the electricity bill shot up. We're just as shocked as you are. Fuck off! You're full of shit! To think that the owner of this house was doing something like this. Then how do you explain this piece of paper? Us Japanese would read this as Yamamoa, but actually letters of the alphabet are being disguised to look like Japanese kanji and katakana. Yama is W, Mo is E, and Wa is D. In other words, when Yamamoa is converted into the alphabet, it spells weed. Yes! A slang term for marijuana. So in short, this slip of paper is a price tag for cannabis at 6,000 yen per gram. I guess you probably prepared it in like this just in case the Japanese police found it. But if your fingerprints are found in this paper, on this paper, won't it be conclusive evidence? Hey, the gun bag! Wait, what? Could it be the golf bag? Could it be this golf bag? The magazines and newspapers stacked by the entrance were all about horse racing, and there were no golf shoes in the shoe cabinet, which I thought was strange, so I took the liberty of holding on to it. You bastard! Give it back! Yeah! Punch that fucker! I wanted to do that! Oh, sorry. You're not getting away. I'll leave that one to you. But dude, that was a weed coat! Yes! I was right though! I knew it was drugs. I knew it! Hey, you're kidding! Oh, not the tire! Oh, those are expensive ass tires! The tire's flat. As if we'd let you use the car. Where's the other one? The motorcycle! So they had they had another vehicle hidden away. I'm not surprised. So they had another vehicle hidden away? Huggy's heading your way. Got it. Yeah! The Mazda! What? Ha! There's no way you could chase me into... Dude, that is sick! Oh my god! This is some Italian job shit! Oh my god, this is awesome! If I remember correctly, there's a building under construction ahead. Oh, don't ruin the Mazda! Oh, you better not have ruined the Mazda. Oh, looks like he's still conscious. Huggy, where are you now? I stopped him in front of the building under construction on 4th Street. And is the kid okay? Oops, I forgot about that. Hey, kiddo, are you all right? Yeah, it was so much fun, dude. I'd be saying the same thing. That's great to hear. Um, hey, why is the FD facing this way? Oh no! Honestly, you really had to be flashy about it, didn't you? Well, the demon instructor is going to give us an earful for this again. Well, considering we caught a huge cannabis cultivator, you should let us off the hook. Um, Even if you caught some cannabis cultivators, don't think it's going to bounce everything back to zero. I mean, we didn't expect it to be zero, sir. Though your nickname is Zero. The puns! We're Fushi, what's so funny? Nothing, sir, nothing at all. Inform those three to come to the instructor's office later as well. I'm going to give you all a thorough scolding. So, you really are police officers, huh? Yeah, though it hasn't been decided yet which department we're going to be assigned to. Well, if you're still working as a detective when you grow up, we might meet in a crime scene someday. Ah! When that time comes, I'll be counting on you, Kudo Shinichi-kan. When a faucet breaks and the water won't stop leaking, there's a stop valve under the basin in wash bins like these. If you turn this triangular handle, it'll stop the water for the time being. Wow! After that, when the repairman arrives, you can have him fix the faucet. So glad we called you, Amuro-san. Is something wrong, Conan-kun? No, it's nothing. I got remembered. I see. Well, I'll head back to the cafe then. Ah, yes. Thank you so much. I've only been wondering before, but Amuro-san really was that police academy student from back then. Mori-sensei, you got one too? Souvenir from Poirot's owner? Yeah, Poirot's owner went to Thailand, didn't he? Surprised that you knew that. This is a souvenir from Thailand. It's because the letters look like hiragana and katakana, but they're actually the alphabet, right? Alphabet letters that resemble hiragana and katakana, as well as those that resemble kanji, are a big hit in Thailand since they're trendy and cute, right? So this doesn't read as Taro Chichimomo, but as coffee. I see. I figured out how to read it too. When I was a kid, I had seen similar letters and looked up how to read them later. It was Yamamoa, right? Just like coffee, weed had two E's in it too. How'd you know about that, Conan-kun? You see, you're a different Shinichi, right? I've always thought they look kind of similar. They look similar, so that boy really was Conan-kun. In other words, this boy is Kudo Shinichi. All of the past leads to the truth. He knows! Like, he already knew. Let's be real. He kind of knew, but weed led to the truth. Weed led to the truth. Weed leads to the truth. I love it. Ayama, I love you so much. I love that it was weed that led to the truth. That was fucking awesome. That was boss. I love this manga. This was a bomb case. Oh my god. Even though, let's be real, I can't be the only one that knew the moment they saw the Ferrari in front of that house that this was a drug house. We weren't stupid. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We got a 1 month break ahead of us. So it should be back in January. Oh god, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, I feel like we're getting so much closer because now Conan and now they know. Now they know. Now Amuro and Conan know the truth about each other. They know. So there's got to be a black organization case coming. There's got to be. Right? I wonder if we're really going to get some Amuro Conan content soon. But let's be real. Just thinking about, we knew that Amuro was going to play a role, obviously, in terms of, you know, in the final showdown against the Black Organization. We already knew that. We already did. So what? And obviously we know, like, there's Kaido Kid that's going to play a role, obviously. There's Amuro that's going to play a final role. There's Heiji. I mean, I feel like we're going to get, we got to get a Black Organization arc soon with Amuro and, at least Amuro and Shinichi together. Has to be. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Conan content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.